Sorry about that, battery died. I was almost done with what I was going to say. When I'm sewing this on, just sewing it right on these seams. Right, keep the thread all the way along here. And I'm doing a real loose thread. You know, normally if you were sewing something that you wanted really stiff on there, you would do a real tight, you know, weave in and out, I guess. I'm pretty much following these loops, you know, up through one loop, down through another loop. Kind of a quick, you know, just getting it on there, just so it's, you know, I'm sewing every seam, so it's going to be on there pretty decently, and unless I snag it on brush, you know, it should stay on. But another quick thing about this camouflage netting is if I want to add more camouflage to it, you know, like ferns or leaves or something like that, you can just stick it down in this netting and you're already camouflaged. So I'm just going to go, I'm in the process of it, it's taken a long time. Also because I'm working on something else, but I'm going to go around all these, you know, my water bottle, not water bottle, canteen military issue. This is the aluminum version. Sorry about that. Whatever, I won't take that out. Oh, and another thing about the sewing. Once you go through, you probably can't see it too well, but alright, so I've gone through, right, and I have the loop, and I have the loop in my hand. Alright, now when you sew, you need to have two hands on the thread. One, you have to pull the needle down, and I have the thread with my other hand. You hold the back of the loop basically with one finger. Show it to you here. Alright, so my finger is holding that loop tight, and the other hand is pulling the thread through. If you just try and pull it through with one hand, the thread tends to bind up and knot up, and basically it's going to pull a knot of thread through what you're trying to sew, and it's not going to work out. You're going to ruin your thread, all your hard work. You know, it's a tedious task, so it's worth it to make the extra effort to make sure you send that line through. I'll try and do it. One hand. Okay, I'm pulling the pulling the needle down, and let that slip, I guess. And alright, so you want to make sure that that doesn't knot up when you're pulling it through. You know, it's going to be a bitch. You can't undo it once you knot it up most of the time. So, you know, once you get good at it, you hold the loop, send it through, hold the loop with the other hand, send it through, and before you know it, you just concentrate on each thing you're doing, not how much you got to go. And before you know it, you got one seam done. You can take a rest, enjoy your favorite beverage, or you know. And that's going to do it for this section. Thank you guys.